Okay, so the goal of this problem is to find where this horse is after 7 seconds. So if we just break this down logically for a second, it's traveling clockwise on our circle over here. So it's going to go from the westernmost point right here at -120 if we have a map here of the circular path, and it's going to be traveling this way. If I like to think about it logically before we start. So if it's going 3 revolutions per minute and you only are traveling for 7 seconds with this horse, it's not even going to complete nearly 1 revolution, right? So it's going to end up somewhere on the second quadrant over here. All right, so with any parametric equation for circles you have your x-coordinate and y-coordinates are defined by your radius times cosine omega t. So they're in the format r cosine omega t, r sine omega t. With this, what we're getting is we're starting out with 120 here, negative 120, because we're starting on the left side of the y-axis, and it's going to be positive 120 because we're starting from the we're traveling clockwise upwards. So with this, we can test if these equations are true. So if we plug 0 at time equals 0, so right when it starts, before it even starts, we get cosine of 0 times -120. Okay, the x-coordinate's at -120, good. The y-coordinate at time equals 0 is 0 because sine of 0 is 0. So it negates that 120. So we're at y is 0, x -120, we're good. Now when it comes to solving the equation, all we do is, before we just plug the numbers in, we have to look at our omega value here. So it's 3 cycles per minute. That's what RPM is, revolutions per minute. And we're going to transform that into revolutions or cycles per second by multiplying by 1 minute divided by 60 seconds over here. And now we use these equations and we essentially put them into an ordered pair format. So we have -120 cosine of 3 over 60 seconds times 7 seconds, which is the amount of time the horse is traveling. And then we do the same thing for this, and I end up getting -112.73 approximately and 41.15 feet. Now we need to see if this makes sense. Okay, if it's 7 seconds, -112, yeah, that seems to be around -112, 41.15 vertical height. I could say that's about 41. So it looks like we're in the clear here, and that should be a valid solution for you.